Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. We're here with Matt today, one of our fitters and Titleist ambassadors here at our Cambridge store, and we're going to take a look at the new Super Select Scotty Cameron range from Titleist that was released in March of 2023. Remember, if you like our videos, please hit that subscribe button and tell all your golfing friends. So Matt, we're going to have a little look at the Super Select range released this year, March this year I think it was, from Scotty Cameron. Now, they tend to upgrade this model every 2-3 years. Yeah. Tell us a bit about it. What's so good about the Super Select model?
So the Super Select Scotty Cameron putters are very high-end material in terms of what they use for the heads. So obviously the head's the part of the club that's hitting the ball. So Scotty Cameron uses 303 stainless steel putter heads that each one is hand milled to produce a nice soft roll, soft feel, and as pure a roll as possible for the individual.
So am I right in saying that these are there's only one place in the world that makes Scotty Cameron putters? Yep. There's not lots of factories, there's one place, and that's out in California?
Yeah, that's right. So he's very keen on having full control of all of his build. Yeah. So he sources all the materials himself. It's built in factories that technically he owns by his employees that he chooses himself. So okay, everything's in-house, very, very controllable resource. So obviously the Scotty Cameron Newport range is the iconic range. There's a few different models within that range, but the Newport is the kind of iconic one, made famous by Tiger. You know, that the black head, that kind of shape was very, very iconic. You've got a couple of the heads here. What have you got, and what's the key differences between the two? So the main two would be the Newport and Newport 2. So the main difference between the two is literally just the shape. So a Newport is more rounded, softer edges, whereas a Newport 2 is more angles, kind of right angles, quite square.
Okay, so quite sharp almost.
Quite sharp, yeah, great way of putting it. And really for each individual, it's really just how it looks. The performance between those two heads is absolutely identical. But what we've got here is a Newport and a Newport 2 Plus. So the main difference here
is this a new head? Is this a new head?
This was a new head. I think they released it as like a prototype, one of their limited editions last time out, or a couple of years ago. But it's the first time it's been full run.
Full in the range.
Yeah, that's available every day of every year. So the main difference between these two is literally just the thickness. So the Newport 2
just show the camera there. I think it's important. You can just about see that this one. This is the Plus on the top. It's just a bit deeper, isn't it, from front to back?
So what they do with that is they actually mill a little bit of the stainless steel out to save weight. They put a slightly lighter, I think it's aluminium from memory, in there. And what that does is it actually just moves the centre of gravity a little bit further back in the face.
And why would that be good for someone with a putter?
So it's just a little bit more stable. Okay. So if you're striking it slightly off centre, you're not going to lose as much ball speed. Okay. A bit like an iron.
So distance control might be a bit easier.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you get a little bit less deflection. So even though the putter motion is a very, very slow club head speed in relation to something like driver, you do get a very minimal amount of deflection. So if you're striking it slightly off the toe, the face will actually open up slightly, and you will lose a little bit of pace. So if you've got someone that really, really likes a blade head, but actually wants a little bit more stability, that's where the Plus model comes into its own.
Now, one of the questions that we hear and seems to come out from a lot of Scotty Cameron lovers is, can I change the weights? You just mentioned about the moving weight to move it away from the face, but this is kind of, it's a funny conversation because you never get given the weights.
No.
They come as they are what they are, but they can be changed.
Yeah, so in each head you can go up 5 grams in each side, up until a certain point where they actually don't make another weight. So if you want something that's a little bit heavier, if you are struggling for a little bit of pace, leaving everything short, having a slightly heavier weight in each side will just create a bit more head weight. Hopefully create a little bit more speed through impact for someone that.
But you have to get these direct from Titleist.
That's correct, yeah.
And they're chargeable.
They're free.
They're free. So you can just order them direct, and you can just get whatever weight you want to play with.
So this putter here has 35 gram weights in. If we wanted 40 gram weights in, we can order that from Titleist. It will take a week longer, but it's all inclusive of the
Amazing.
price.
So what lengths does Scotty got? They're normally 33 to 35. Have they stayed with that this year? Have they increased and given a 36? Or
So as standard it's 33 to 35, but you can order 32 to, I believe it's 37.
Okay, so we've got something
Through
a bit longer
America
in there as well.
Again, adds a little bit of time on, but they come direct because Scotty wants that control to make sure the swing weights are all bob on.
Perfect. So there you go, guys. There's a little overview for you of the Scotty Cameron range Super Select. It's been very popular this year, and we've sold an awful lot through the stores.
Oh yeah.
You've fitted obviously a lot as well. So it's been a great product. It's something that you've got to always put in. It's Scotty Cameron is that kind of iconic product that everyone growing up in golf has kind of at least wanted to have one or own one at some point. Remember, they're not cheap. They're expensive putters, so it's really, really important when you go through any putter process that you actually get custom fit, you get measured, you make sure that if you're going to spend the money on a putter of this nature and at this value, that it's perfect for you. And you see people like Matt who have got the expertise to guide you, not just in the right lie and the length, but also where the weight is and how that can help your stroke and your mechanics to actually hole more and more putts. So hope that was helpful, and we look forward to seeing you soon. But remember, if you like our videos, please hit that subscribe button and tell all your golfing friends.